fucking spiders and shit all over the goddamn place. Please excuse my ignorance. My name is Miles. Actually, hey all you cool cats and kittens. My name is Carol Baskin, Big Cat Rescue, and this is another fucking episode of this shitty ass podcast. Woo! Yeah, we are back due to one request and about a couple other silences, but it's all good. We are back. Welcome back to 2020, and I almost said the Crude podcast. Welcome back to the Pimmy podcast, or please excuse my ignorance. This is episode probably 4, or probably something after that. I don't know for sure, but it's something. It's something, and we're back. We got the music. We got new music and all that. I mean, honestly, that music right there, it comes from back in the Crude days. From my boy who makes our royalty-free music, Cody G. I don't know, I say my boy, I don't know him. But, I mean, he had a lot of royalty-free music, and it's from back when I put it all in one playlist and was like, hey, let's check it out, because I wanted to be cool, hip, and edgy for 2020. Because 2020 marks my 4-year anniversary. Whoa! Do I have, like, a bell or something? I don't keep those around my desk, I guess, but yeah, 4 years is how long I've been on YouTube now. Even though a lot of that time was me not uploading stuff or me deleting videos, still, 4 years is how long I've been like actually putting in effort to consistently make videos, even if they haven't been as consistent as I'd like. But hey, you know, you do what you can. And you know, you think like 4 years ago, where were we as a people, as a country, as a me? I don't know what that fucking voice was. I hated it. But you know, I was a sophomore in high school. That was, I think it was the beginning of my sophomore year. Donald Trump was just elected, but he wasn't sworn in until the next year, of course. And what else? What else happened, everybody? Fuck. Shit. Oh, my my ultimate goal. Okay, this is gonna be never before seen foot or heard. Because it's not footage, it's audio. This is a podcast. Shut up! My dream at the time of my sophomore year was to go to Full Sail University, get a degree in something to do with video editing and something to do with like content creation, and then be the best YouTuber in the history of YouTube. So none of that happened. Instead, I got diabetes and I stayed in the same city. So it turns out things went pretty great for the next the last 4 years, but you know, it's nice looking back on that journey overall, because it truly is, it's a different world. Now, if I was editing this thing, I would have put like the theme song from that old TV show, but I don't remember what it was like. But I mean, for me, it's a different world. I have a whole different like mindset of life. A whole different way I carry myself. Shit, my fucking hair is gone. I'm not dealing with that long ass afro that pissed me off every fucking day, because it would get dented by these fucking headphones. But I mean, even then, 4 years ago, I was uploading straight from my PlayStation. I didn't have a computer. It was like I streamed from my PlayStation, uploaded it right away, and that's what it was. And it was cool. It was cool. But you know, time moves on, and now we're in 2020, and time is still moving on. Because I'm technically, according to the law, an adult, and the world is ending. So I guess it was the perfect time to really get up there and get in my stride. Maybe it's like a warning sign saying, yo, this guy's about to fuck it up. I may be the next Adolf Hitler, who fucking knows. I'm just saying. Don't be surprised. I have to sneeze. You know what? It's gonna come attack me eventually. Then you guys gonna be pissed. It's gonna be loud. But I mean, don't be surprised if in 20 fucking years you're watching the news. You're like, hey, that's Miles. He's on the news. Is that a concentration camp? And then you're gonna be like there, you know, because minorities. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I have missed, you know, chilling behind the computer, typing things up with my headset on. And this sneeze is really fuck with me right now. Yep. We're just gonna act like it's not gonna happen. I mean, if it does, I'll just cut it out with like my mic or something. Oh my god. This is like the worst fucking feeling in the history of the fucking planet. You know, when you have to sneeze and that shit's just sitting there, and every time you speak, it's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking come out. And now I sound like I have shit in my nose, but I don't. It pisses me off, and I don't think there's any worse pain than this. And there was this YouTube video actually. I was on YouTube yesterday at like 3 a.m. of course because I don't sleep. And on the homepage it was a video called I have the title saved. It was called Human Pain, and it was by a channel called Watch Data. And it was basically ranking the different levels of human pain and how they compare to each other. So it's like, they had things like bee sting, migraine, and all that. But one of the things that like really blew me away, that's gonna piss off all of my non-penist viewers, is according to this channel. According to this channel, not according to me, according to this channel, stubbing your toe is worse than period pain. I can't speak on that. I don't know anything about that. My period isn't here. The only periods I use are in sentences. But it sounds pretty bad from the way you all describe it. So this channel, we need to send this channel to like some of the feminists and get an uprising, get an attack. Oh my gosh. It had some weird shit on there. Like, it had like acid to your face because people want to know that pain rating, even though it's just like basically death. I don't get it. There's a weird obsession with pain, and like, there's a lot of weird obsessions in our fucking culture in general. But pain is one of them, where people just like knowing about it or like experiencing it, and it's fucking weird. Okay, don't do things that deliberately put you at risk of harm or damage, or others at risk of harm or damage. Don't be stupid. That's my rule of thumb. Fucking everybody write that down. Take out your notebooks. We're gonna turn to page 7 of our notebooks. We're gonna write this down. Don't be stupid. Okay? Don't be, because you have motherfuckers that just don't care, and there's motherfuckers that like cause things like global warming. I don't know. I went to global warming. I couldn't think of a world problem. Oh, coronavirus. That's like a big thing. People don't care and they fucking go outside during this shit. And it's like, hey, stay your motherfucking ass inside, okay? Because I'm tired of all these niggas showing up covered in coronavirus, okay? I'm tired of it. I don't think any of you can actually experience that. I can't experience that either. I haven't been outside my house in a month. Because if I go out, then I'm sure I'll die. Fucking quarantine. I don't know. It's not necessarily getting to me because, newsflash, I mean, I'm not an only child, but I'm the youngest by a lot of years, so I basically am an only child. And summers, they're always like this. Very lonely, pretty sad, and I don't leave the house. That's exactly what I've been doing the past month. It only sucks because I have schoolwork, and I tell you. I thought the sneeze was gonna come right there, so I cut off my mic, but it's not. It's still not here. But like I was saying, it's different being lonely when you're just lonely. But when you're lonely during school, it pisses me off because then it's like every time I get any kind of Canvas notification, and holy hell, I get so many. It makes me feel wanted with how much these teachers want me to turn in my work, but it's annoying. All right. Because I don't need this. I'm sitting here recording because I'm a theater education manager. I'm a theater education major, meaning a lot of my stuff is based on in-person contact. So what does that mean I do? I film myself a lot. And you think, oh, you should have a problem with that. You should be fine with that. It's like, no. I do videos on YouTube without showing my face. I did this because I don't like seeing my face. And now, I'm being forced to see my face almost every single day. Like multiple times. And it's getting to me. And white people, they like to use Snapchat a lot. Because at least when I was in high school, people stopped using it. But I get to college and now everybody's like on Snapchat all the time. So I'm on there now. And every time I open the fucking app, there's my face. Boom. Hate it. I made a petition. Nobody's gonna actually believe this shit. But I went on change.org. This isn't a plug. I don't know why it would be a plug. Nobody wants to sponsor this channel. But I went on change.org. I made a petition for Snapchat to not be allowed to open the front-facing camera because it lowers self-esteem. And it went pretty good. I had 5 signatures. And then I realized, hey, I don't want this to get big and then have my name attached to it. Because then I have to, like, advocate for it. And genuinely, I don't care. You know. There's other things to worry about. Like, the fucking economy, you know. But, yeah, it's like, I'm seeing myself too much. Because I have to film all the time. And acting on camera is far different from acting on stage, which I'm sure most people would know. They just... Actually, no, they wouldn't know. I don't know why I assume that everybody listening to my fucking podcast was like a theater bitch. Because everybody in theater is a bitch, honestly. So, in case you didn't know that one, that's a fact of the day. So we had our advice of the day, just don't be stupid. Fact of the day. Everyone involved in theater is a bitch. Okay? Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Everyone involved in theater is a bitch. Okay? That doesn't mean don't do it. Just know you're a bitch, okay? Well, I don't even know where I'm going. Like, no, I don't know where I'm going with this shit. Alright? I'm just sitting here trying to pass some time, throw out a little entertainment, but we all fucking know that COVID's gonna get me, okay? It's gonna catch me before I can even turn 19, and in that case, no, I'll say that for the end of the podcast. Now you're intrigued, and you're like, I gotta hear this now. Or you're gonna skip ahead to the end of the podcast and hear it, and then come back and be like, wow, it wasn't even that good. Which you're right about. I don't fucking know. One thing is, like, during this quarantine, I've noticed, because I'm talking to people, like, now I'm actually having conversations, is people can't handle being alone or being at home, which is understandable completely. And it's like, people are complaining about it, but they're also the same ones that complained about going to school and stuff. I'm talking about high schoolers. Like, you know, normal people don't do shit like this. But fucking the special ass... I can't say that. Let me not do that. The very particular class of 2020, the high school class of 2020, has been angry. They've been very angry on social media. I honestly don't care. A lot of them complaining. They don't get to go to prom. They don't get to have, you know, like senior month, senior week, field day, and graduation. Yeah, big deal. The only thing that really sucks is graduation. You're not missing much on prom. This is a message to any high schoolers. You know, whether you're a senior or not, if you're still watching this, you're not going to miss out on anything if you don't go to prom. Alright, that's word of the day. I didn't go to prom, and I'm just fine. No, I'm not. You need to go to prom. Please go to prom. Graduation. You want that. I went to graduation, and it was miserable for me, but you want that. Okay. Senior week. You're not going to dress up, but you're going to film people that dress up, and you're going to make fun of them. That's cool and all, but maybe you should, like, put on one outfit, so you're not that person that, like, that's just there in your fucking jeans and your fucking Vans. Like, dude, stop wearing Vans. Come on. Can we make this a worldwide message? Stop wearing fucking Vans. Like, I'm getting off of high schoolism right now. I'm pissed about seeing Vans everywhere I go. I'm pissed about seeing old people in Vans, middle-aged people in Vans, fucking my people in Vans. I'm not black. I'm not saying that. That's not like that thing. Let's not get that twisted. Children, kids, fucking like 5-year-olds in Vans. It's disgusting. I went to a Vans store the other day. Not the other day. It was a couple weeks ago. And it was with like one of these fuckboys. He's not a fuckboy. I have to call him that. 'Cause I mean, come on. And motherfucker, there was a kid in there, like a baby, not by himself, but his mom was like, "I need to get some Vans for my child." I'm like, "What the fuck? We gotta stop." I don't understand the sneaker craze. You know, I have my trusty 3 pairs. I used to care a lot about shoes though. Honestly, in 6th grade, I used to always obsess about like I never got them. I was like, I have to get the newest shoes, and I was paying attention to what shoes came out, and then that was like when there's this weird phase for middle school boys where they all wanted like specific socks. I don't know if you all remember that, but it's like the Nike Elite socks. I don't know why kids in 6th grade were obsessive over socks, but we were, and oh my god, I used to get tormented because I didn't have Nike Elite socks. I used to get made fun of every single day because I didn't show up with my Nike Elites. I had my nice plain white socks on and my fucking Felines. Them shits are memory foam though, so I won't take any shit about it. Those shits are memory foam, and memory foam shoes are just absolutely phenomenal. Like you until when they get bad, because then it's just like painful. But when they're good, they're really fucking good. Like honestly, I will say that like another off-topic thing. This time has given me a lot of time. What? This quarantine has given me a lot of time to like watch a lot of shows that I wanted to. So, things that I was backed up on because I am bad at watching shows. Like if I'm not home, I'm bad at watching shows. I can't watch them in my dorm, and I just don't make much effort really. But so far since I've been home, I have watched the Tiger King, the Netflix shit, and you, the serial killer Joe Creepy. Oh, fucking Joe Exotic and Joe Creepy. Jesus Christ. And I'm back on Grey's Anatomy. My shit, which you should all be on. If you're not, it's on Hulu. You can get all seasons are on Netflix except for the new one. You can wait. It'll come out to Netflix eventually. Just go watch Grey's Anatomy. It's a great show. I love it. It's my favorite show of all time. Make sure you give it a watch. It gets bad after about season 12. Okay? But keep watching it because it's bad. Alright. Oh no, the sneeze is back, guys. Ah, fuck off. Fuck off. But yeah, these shows. They've been giving me a weird, like, mindset of I need to watch everything. Not like I don't think there's a show called Everything, but I need to watch everything that's on Netflix. So I have a long list of shows that I have to. The sneeze is here. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was something. The most violent sneeze I've ever had in my life. Because wow. I think I have coronavirus, y'all. COVID, Dorona, whatever we're calling it now. I don't know anymore. All of coronavirus has been making me pissed. It's made me pissed at society. And no, I'm not talking about like angsty teen piss. I'm talking about the fact that I am always right and society is always wrong. Because if you want to backtrack this coronavirus shit back to January, okay? In the month of January, coronavirus became a thing in China, in Wuhan. In Wuhan, because some nigga wanted a bat, okay? I mean, look, that's just the truth. That's just the honest truth. That became a thing. And then all of a sudden, it's like, president's like, oh, it's not a big deal. And then, cool. And then the liberals were like, oh, it's not a big deal at all. It's science. And it's like, cool. And all of a sudden, it became a big deal. But me being the savant that I am, in the month of February, I knew that this thing was going to wipe out all of humanity. And guess what? I'm pretty damn close. Because look where we are now. I had people telling me, oh no, it's not a big deal to blow over in a week. It's like, yeah, this disease is gonna blow over because that's what diseases do. We cure those right away in America. In the world, we just cure those. Ebola wasn't around for years or anything, but I guess what do I know? And people doubted me. I sound like this sounds like a villain monologue and like how I became Corona Man. I don't know. Not the beer, because that would be bad since I'm underage. What? Jesus Christ. And then, now there's all these theories about coronavirus. And you have the people that are like, coronavirus is caused by the 5G towers. And can I just fucking say that those are my least favorite people on the goddamn fucking planet right now? Because if you think that 5G fucking towers are we're in 2020 and not the year 2000, okay? Y2K was 2 decades ago. You have to realize that phones are not going to control us yet. Like, it won't be in our lifetime. Fuck off. It's 40-year-old people, you know? You hear my voice? My voice did an inflection there. Big word. Because I can't fucking comprehend why people are... There's genuinely a society of people that think that 5G towers caused coronavirus. And it's like, motherfucker, it's in Africa. They don't got that shit in Africa. I'm just saying. And then you have like certain ethnicities that are getting mad now. That are getting mad at other ethnicities because like we blame you for it. It's like, what? What? Are you serious? I fucking saw some shit where this guy was like, slavery is the reason that we got coronavirus. Because he wouldn't be in America any other way. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck are people actually thinking? And then like you have some people say, well, then Mexicans need to be back in Mexico because they're bringing it from there over here. It's like, what? What? I don't understand 2020. Like 2020 vision is clear, but the year 2020 it's a word I can't say, okay? That's how bad it is. It's a word I can't say that I could imply with a few noises that I'm not going to do because I'm getting better at censoring myself. But fucking hell, it's pissing me off. And like there's also these weird list of like solutions to it. Oh, fuck off. I'm not even going to get into that. I'm going to get into this though. So I took a shit today, right? Nice shit, nice healthy shit. And I was reminded of this news story from like when I was a kid because it terrified me. But it was like this woman in Florida, of course. She was like on the toilet and a snake came up the drain and like boom, like bit the cooter. So I was thinking in my head, I was like, could you imagine how shitty it would be to just be trying to take a shit and have a snake bite you? Like that's got to be the worst fucking feeling. And it made me think of Alien. Like instead of the alien coming out of your chest, the snake would be going up your asshole. And I'm like, that's fucked up. Like snakes really. My mic is not wanting to stay in one spot. But snakes, I think they really just don't care. And that's their problem, okay? Those motherfuckers aren't afraid to die. We need more animals that are afraid to die. Because snakes, they literally just, they will do anything. They love biting. They love attacking. I don't get it. They target ass, too, I was watching Steve Irwin, and I guess I can say the crocodile hunter. And he was like, you never want to stand over a snake because they target the warm area of your body. And it's like, these motherfuckers just want dick? You telling me snakes, the dickliest creature of all creatures, wants fucking dick? It's so annoying. I mean, not to me. I don't go out and mess with outside animals because I'm a fucking smart person. But for people like Steve Irwin, like, does he wear a cup? Because what if a snake bites your junk? Ow, I just bit my tongue. What if I was a snake and the tongue was my dick? That's not an analogy I expected to make today. I have to sneeze again, so excuse me. But I just don't want snakes biting my penis, alright? I don't want them biting my penis. I don't want them biting my ass cheeks, my asshole. What's another word for things down there? Oh, fuck. Um, list of genitalia. List of secondary genitalia. Would that be secondary genitalia? Oh boy, this is gonna be cringy. Okay. I don't want. Oh God. Oh boy. This is from Wikipedia. This isn't me. I don't want a snake targeting the growth of my body hair, including my underarm, abdominal, chest, and pubic hair, or the growth of my facial hair, or the enlargement of my larynx, or my increased stature, or my heavier skull, or my increased muscle mass, or the broadening of my shoulders, or the increased secretions of oil in my sweat glands. I don't want a snake targeting that. Because I feel like snakes are the next big problem after coronavirus. It's like, well, no, it's coronavirus, geese, snakes, and then Canadians. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave the snakes alone for now. I don't go outside anyways, so I'm fine. I don't have to deal with them. But they're out there and they're pissing me off somewhere. I didn't even get to talk about my shows because I got distracted by the 5G people, I think. But Joe Exotic, what a guy. Okay. Carol Baskin definitely killed her husband, and Joe Exotic gets fucked in the ass. That fucking documentary. It was dumb, and I honestly hated every character in there, but it was so fucking entertaining to watch. Like, I love Joe Exotic, but I hate him because he's like a dick. He does like dick too. That's not the reason I hate him. I can't. You can do whatever you want in 2020. Their preferences. But Joe Exotic was he's kind of an asshole. And watching that gave me my reality TV vibe because if you know me, I ball out on reality TV, and I don't think I've talked about it since I've been on my hiatus. But I did start watching The Bachelor. Yeah, I'm one of those guys now. Yep. Woo! I watched The Bachelor. Boy. But, I watched the full season, and I'm watching the current spin-off and shit. And it's got me thinking that you people, as my listeners, as my viewers, as those that support me, you need to get me on The Bachelor. However, not on the regular Bachelor. We have to come up with the spin-off, and I have the perfect idea, okay? Not so attractive Bachelor. Because think about this. How funny would it be to watch a reality television show of a guy that's like a 5 turning down a bunch of 3s? That's funny. Like, because, when you watch the regular Bachelor, it's everybody that's really attractive, They're really attractive, they got money. But you throw a fucking crackhead on The Bachelor, and, like, she can't get her fix, so she's always itching herself. And it's like, I totally want to marry you. Not for your money, man. No, I don't need your money, man. I'm just here to love. Like, that's funny. I go for comedy, These people don't get it. And a lot of people, I've been getting a lot of flack recently because, throughout casual conversation, I'll just point out how fucking ugly I am. And people have the fucking nerve to tell me I'm wrong. I'm not going to get into this right now, but I'm just going to say this. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Shut the fuck up. You're wrong. Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you. I don't know why I do half the shit I do. It's just me being a person. I don't know. I need an animal. I think that's what it is. Because, like, what? I don't know I think most of you know this since I know most of you in person. We moved houses, like, I would say recently, but it was in, like, September. It feels recent because I didn't live in the house. But, I've been wanting an animal really bad. And now I have a bunch of friends that have cats, and they send me pictures and videos of the cats. And then I have a friend that has a dog, and the dog's fucking adorable. And I'm losing my mind because I don't have any furry buddies. Not furry. Okay, I actually know a furry. I don't want any furry buddies. Okay? I'm talking about animals. Real animals. Like canines, felines, supines, equestrians, pines all. I don't know. I don't want furries, okay? I just want animals. And I'm going to go ahead and just call out a few of these animals because they're fucking awesome. Pepe, Penny, Arthur, Harrison, and Rocky. Neville, Cheddar, Macaroni, Who else has a cat? Fucking Kevin. Yeah, he has a cat named Kevin. It's I don't I don't like Kevin that much, but that person doesn't watch this podcast, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, it makes me want an animal really bad because I think we're all getting affected by this sense of loneliness during this time because it's really hitting me. It's hitting me on a level of I'm okay with being alone, but I'd really like an animal because then being alone wouldn't be as disappointing. Okay, because right now my daily routine, I go to sleep around 4 a.m. I wake up either between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. at times, but I don't like waking up late. And then I play Animal Crossing for an hour, and then I watch YouTube for an hour, and then I do work. And I'd like to have a dog or a cat just so I can be like, hey, come here, you little pussy, or come here, bitch, or I get my bitch and my pussy in the same room. Shit, man, it'll be a fucking party. It'll be a fucking party. Bitch and pussy, one room. That's fun times. People don't give that enough respect. But yeah, I'd really like one, and I think I'm set on getting a cat, even though I might be allergic, because the thing with dogs, I love dogs so fucking much, but dogs can be loud, and I mean, I can be loud, right? You know I can be loud, but want a cat only if it was a fat cat. I think I've talked about this before, but I need a fat cat specifically so I don't have to worry about it, climbing on shit or scaring me or like, attacking me. Because fat cats don't attack. They're too fucking fat. I need a cat that resembles me. So I need a fat cat and a regular dog. Well, I want a corgi. Ew, why do I sound like a fucking housewife. Jesus Christ. I think that's what I am now. I don't leave the house anymore. I cook for myself. I just kind of sit there. I read a magazine the other day. Yeah, a fucking magazine. I don't know why I still get magazine subscriptions, but I read it and I hated it. I kind of forget how much I hate reading, but then I look at all the books on my shelf and I'm like, wow, there's only 2 books up there. I definitely hate this shit. But that's just the way it is. And that's why we play the game. That's why we play the fucking game. Oh my god. I've been listening to a lot of old music, like the past couple days, really. And, this actually happens pretty often. But I go through Black Eyed Peas phases quite a bit. And it's crazy because at the time that the Black Eyed Peas were relevant, I liked them, but I didn't care about them like that. And I think that's because I didn't have a phone, so I wasn't listening to their music nonstop. But, like, Boom Boom Pow, it just makes me so happy. you know? And it makes you realize music is not the same, all right? This is a boomer moment. Where's the Batman music? I gotta find the... Wait, shit, hold up. Just give me a second. Come on, just give me a second. Come on. Come on. Is that... What? I just need the sound. Is this right? Is this the right sound? Is this the... Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Fuck! Wait, I can do it again. This is Miles's boomer moment of the episode. It's pretty fucking good, isn't it? Wow, look at me. But music is not the same where it was 12 years ago. And, there's a lot of reasons why. If you look at just the social climate, where it was okay to think certain things and certain things were acceptable, that's changed a lot. Like we're in a different time from when fucking Fergie, Will.I.Am, and the other two were just walking down the street saying I'm a B 45 times. Because, it's sad how much politics affect it, but social politics really affect music. And it's also a kind of, there's a big genre switch between the late 2000s and the mid to, well, not the late 2000s. Yes, that's the word. The late 2000s to the mid to late 2010s. Because if you look at late 2000s, it's all pop music. All pop music. You have your close things that are like, it could be this, could be that. We're getting out of the rock era. It's your Taylor Swifts, Tay-Tays, and your, I don't think Katy Perry started that early. But now we're in a very rap-centric music, society. The main music genre is rap. It's in commercials, it's in movies, it's in everything. And it's weird. It's really weird. I guess because rap used to be a taboo thing. I mean, after gangster rap in the 90s, it was like, okay, rap's done. You know, the fucking, unless you're gonna fucking sit here and listen to Vanilla Ice and tell me that's music. And I'm like, well, I am not gonna do that. Because Vanilla Ice is, he's something. And like fucking, what's that guy's name? I almost said Waka Flocka, and now I almost said Rick Fracka. What's the motherfucker with the cornrows and the shark teeth? That motherfucker. I can't think of his name right now, but it's gonna come to me later. It's like Post Malone if you went down the wrong way. Like, if he keeps going down his current way, it's Post Malone. But it's weird looking at music like that, and even films too, because movies were way different. We always used to have, everything was a fucking comedy. I swear to God, it was like Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence. I don't think Will Smith did many comedies, but it was always comedic movies. And I feel like we don't see comedic movies in theaters anymore, which is probably good because I'm tired of rom-coms. I was burnt out on seeing Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore in the same movie multiple times. I don't know why it was always those two cast together, but it always was. And then like Jennifer Aniston got in the mix too. But Adam Sandler, fucking according to movie lore, he's the most attractive man in the history of film. Because there is not a movie where he's not fucking somebody. It's crazy. Even in I almost said the 40-Year-Old Virgin. Even in the fucking Waterboy, he's fucking somebody. Because that's how attractive Adam Sandler is, I guess. I guess I don't know, is he on dad list? Daddy? Oh, God. Is he on daddy list? Daddy watch? I don't know. Because you people, I'm talking about females again, but they have this weird thing, of course, because they all have weird things, where they rate these older guys as like daddies, you know? It's like I don't like talking about it because it's so weird. I feel like I've seen somewhere that Adam Sandler was a daddy. And it's like, that's fucking weird, man. Come on. The dude is like, he's like Jewish. Not saying Jewish. Oh, boy. That's an anti-Semitic fucking lawsuit right there. I'm not saying anything about the Jewish people. Okay? I don't even know any Jews. Well, I do know a Jew, actually. So I guess that makes me fine. I can say anything I want. Please don't take that advice out in public. Just because you know somebody of a certain race doesn't make me offensive to that race. Unless you plan on being offensive to that race regardless, like me. Because me, I really don't care. But you probably care about your reputation. So make sure you take care of your reputation. Yeah. Words. Please excuse my ignorance. Oh, I have a ball. I have such a fucking ball. I'm looking at my topic list and I was watching something. What? Oh, story time. My lovely mother asked me about children. And this kind of gave me a midlife crisis at the age of 18. Because now I'm realizing that, hey, you know that adulting thing where you have to like grow up and leave and pay for stuff? Yeah, it's happening. And also apparently kids are supposed to be sometime in this time period. And I realized why she asked, kind of, because my dad, her, and my sister, well, one of my sisters, all had kids around this age. And you know, I'm the odd one out in this case. But you can't I'm just saying this. I'm kind of a fucking disappointment. Because these motherfuckers were out here having kids at this age, and at this age, I am making bad YouTube videos. So I'm not exactly going on the right path. I don't. The kid conversation is so weird. Okay, it's so strange because I don't know where life is gonna take me. Of course, this is getting personal. Oh, kinky. Yeah, you like that? Okay, all right. Hey, chill the fuck out. Okay, you didn't hear that shit. You didn't hear that shit. You probably audibly cringed. And if you did that, then I would like to apologize. I don't have anything else to say to you. But like I was saying, the whole kid conversation is really weird because I don't know. It's thinking about having kids. One, that implies that I have to end up in like, a relationship, you know. So that's like already kind of but I keep saying because I'm backing myself into a corner here of things to say and not how to not get awkward. But let's not get awkward, okay? We're not gonna talk about this. Fuck it. We'll save that for a different. No, we're not gonna save that at all unless I do some kind of serious podcast. But my friend sent me a TikTok today of a giant ass baby. I love TikTok, man. It's Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I forgot I opened the app and then it started playing and I don't know why I thought somebody broke in. But yeah, I love TikTok. It is absolutely my favorite thing right now. I think TikTok is my new best friend. Because it continuously is there. It got dark. It's not supposed to be that dark. Don't overthink it. But I use this app, and if you were following me back, and I just hit my hand in like December, I fucking hated the shit. I was like, there's no way I'm getting TikTok. I don't fucking need that. It's lame. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's bitchy. But like, it's something, man. And for all those people that are still defending Vine after the fucking 8 years it's been gone, die. Die. Please die. Please die. Okay? Because Vine is dead. Vines are dead. We need to let the vines die. Some vines like are still funny, and a lot of them just make me realize why I didn't like Vine when it was out, because it's not good. All right, it's not good. And if it wasn't for Vine, then we wouldn't have all these YouTubers that we have now who fucked up the platform. If I were editing, I would cough and then put all their faces. But I'm not editing, so I'm just gonna say cough. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, those white girls that have the long hair with the faces and they go like that thing where they bite their tongue and have the tongue out like they're biting it out to the left side of their mouth, and then they're like going and they're winking and they have a lollipop or something and a jean jacket that's like halfway on but halfway off because you know what they're gonna do, and they have black leggings on and like probably a red not striped but it's a toned undershirt or tank top and like heels or something because they're so trendy and fuck them, all right? Fuck all those YouTubers. Fuck Vine. Okay. I think everything from the 2000s, the 2010s, like between 2012 and 2015 should be burned. That was the worst time of like our generation's existence because we had things like there's something in there. There's something in there. I almost said the Cupid Shuffle, but the Cupid Shuffle wasn't bad, and it wasn't even during that time. It was that dumb dance where like everybody would be sitting still. The Harlem Shake, like that shit was terrible. Honestly, I wanted to do it. I never got to do it, but it was terrible. Wait, I did do it on my own, but we're not gonna. I can give a story time on that or some shit. We gotta fix our world, man. We gotta fix our road because everybody's crying nowadays, and we gotta stop crying. People think I'm on some kind of drug. It's weird, but I mean, genuinely, I do. I don't know how I switched topics so quick, but like thinking about all the times that people come to me pretty often for advice and shit, and I don't see why, because I don't think I give good advice. I'm usually an asshole. I'm like, hey, you gotta suck it up, and that works. But it sucks that whenever I'm positive, people can't handle positivity, and I have a lot of people say, how are you doing this? Why are you so nice? And it's like, I thought that was normal. Or like, oh my god, you're so awesome. It's like, no, I'm just doing something that I thought everybody was supposed to do. I don't know. There's way too much negativity towards like your own friends too. It's like either cut the bitch off or support the bitch slightly. You got throw some support. So hey, my mom just texted me if I wanted tacos. That's good, but I guess my little departing message on this first episode back is one, I just want to say thank you all for like really everything. Again, another going back to the 4 years thing, content, making content is one of the only things that brings me genuine happiness. And when I have those breaks, I always think about making videos. I always think about doing my podcast because it's a therapeutic thing for me. And even though I don't get the most views or whatever, the reactions that I get from people and people telling me they enjoyed it, it's always something that really like resonates in me. So like, really thank you a lot. And I mean, this is a difficult time for society, and I know I'm covering it all with like laughter and funny stories and shit, but please be there for people around you. Encourage people that are struggling to reach out. You can reach out to me. My socials are somewhere on my channel. They can reach out to me. My inbox is always open because I don't do shit in life. So please reach out. Reach out to a friend of a friend, anyone. Look, I know it's hard, and that's exactly what she said. Like, she said, I know it's hard, okay? But there's nothing that, like, we can't do. So, it's going to be tough. We're quarantined, isolated, and a lot of us are facing depression in a really tough manner. But you can do it, all right? I actually love you all with all of my heart, even though there's not much heart to love you with. Happy quarantine, and please excuse my ignorance. Thank you. Happy 420. I love you all. And I'll see you next week. Oh, my podcast is back. I got to scream, don't I? I haven't screamed in a minute. Okay. Let me drink some water first. It's been a while. Gotta wet the palate. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. No. Wait, we're going to get a better scream than that. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ah! That one was pretty good. I want to go and give a shout out to Lily for 4 years of being a great supporter of the channel, of the podcast, of everything. It's been an awesome 4 years, and we're going to keep going for 4 more because why the fuck not? Once again, true love to everybody. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm hitting you with this music, which used to be the intro to the old podcast. Oh wow, I'm full circle. But yeah, please stay healthy during this time. Stay inside, be home, do all those cool things because it's, nobody has time to die, all right? And honestly, just don't die, okay? Please be safe. Don't be like those motherfuckers in Florida that are going off to the goddamn beach. Why am I still talking? The outro music is playing. All right, bye. Love you. Ah! Shit, it's 4:20. I don't know if I said that or not. I think I did. I don't know. If you're still listening this long in the podcast, like, please stop. I'm not gonna say anything else. Maybe. Who knows?